Never known for not going the distance with this persistence. I'll never see your resistance when I'm crypto talking. Magic just happens. I mean, it's more than just numbers. It's more than just a passion. I give you all the action, bringing forth the unity, scoping the communities. It's the judge, and for all the fun, there's no immunity. Your time to shine, an opportunity. Count your blessings. Fiat is dead. Here's the eulogy.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Crypto Talk. I'm Judge Red, and today's topic is going to be Bittube. Bittube is huge right now, doing a lot of exciting things, have a lot of interesting features, a lot of things that they're working on, as well as things that they already have. One of the few coins that's both proof of work and proof of verification, as well as you can stake right now. It's got a lot of interesting features. Check it out.
And we're back. Yes, this is the bittubeapp.com page. If you go to any of the social media websites or talking in the Telegram or Discord, they'll send you right to this website to get started. Essentially, what you want to do is go ahead and add Bittube to your Chrome. The Bittube up here in the top right corner, which you can see, has their own extension. Okay, so once you go through the typical adding to the Chrome, it's going to bring up something that looks exactly like this. With a lot of interesting things on there. They ask you to, of course, enable the 2FA for better security, and of course that's standard nowadays. In the meantime, what you can do is once you click on your wallet, it'll give you an overview here. I'm not going to show you exactly everything in my wallet, of course, but just a few things here, just give you a feel of how it looks and how everything goes. And of course you have the staking option as well. As you see, I'm not a whale by any means, so that just is what it is, but it's a very handy feature. A few other things about the Chrome extension that I thought was very interesting is, for one, you can have the ad blocker. Today's times, there's a million ads. They're always popping up. They always want you to get something else. Just having that feature alone is insane. It's insane. So awesome job to the development team for adding that ad block on there. And for future is the VPN. Now the VPN, they're going to ask you to donate, of course, which is minuscule compared to the capacity in which it's able to do. So a VPN is pretty much the way of life now. So it's 2019. If you don't have a VPN, of course you need to get one, and get one fast. So I find that to be extremely useful and extremely helpful in all counts. Now going back to the website, there has a few things on here. Of course, you can read on your own. Just to go through a few things here, you're pretty much earning Bittubes simply by browsing the internet. I don't know what other job that you have other than maybe IT support, where you're just browsing the internet and getting paid for it, but here you go. So all you do is, after you put the extension on here, it's going to ask for access to different sites. Of course, you give access to the sites that you wanted to have access to. So after you do that, you'll be able to earn tubes easily and just have fun doing it. So essentially from here, after you get that done, there is another thing that I wanted everyone to take a look at. This is the Bittube dashboard. Okay, now this is pretty serious here. As you can see, they already got the dark theme going. That's huge. That's huge. Nobody does the white background anymore. Everything is dark themed. So whenever you're using it, that's what you want to see. That's what you want to use. And that's essentially what you care about. Okay. I do know right now they have a few things in the works, but the main thing about Bittube is, as a YouTuber, of course, we may have our issues with getting ads and getting revenue from the ads, but with here, it takes that all away. As far as the ads and you getting monetized for it, you get way more on Bittube than you would on YouTube or any other platform for that matter. Now, while on Bittube, when you have your videos on here, BitTubers, anybody that's have Bittube, they can simply give you tubes for your content. Not only that, is you're getting airtime rewards for somebody watching your stuff, as well as the person that's watching. So that's unbelievable. A person getting paid for their videos, and the person watching your videos is also getting paid. Now, you're getting paid $1 million for this? Absolutely not. You're not going to get paid $1 million for watching a few videos, and that's completely understandable. But it's better than nothing, and it's easy. So if you're looking for something very easy to do, very easy to use, BitTube is definitely the way to go. Another thing that I found really interesting about BitTube is their community. The Telegram has roughly about 10,000 members. A few people are active. The admins are always available. So if you have questions, concerns, anything, it's readily available. Now, I haven't logged into here. I just want to give you some of the features of the dashboard as well. Of course, you got the training here. Of course, that Mortal Kombat 11 is pretty crazy. I just wanted to show you how it looks. And to me, this looks way better than YouTube. I'll be honest. This looks way better. And it has a pretty easy interface. I find this to be very interesting. A lot of great things been going on with BitTube. Like I mentioned, as well as staking. As you can see here, staking overview, you can also mine it. So there's people on here, of course, that like to mine, that have, the ant miners and all types of equipment. Now, what I would suggest is for the noobs that are starting just to use BitTube, as far as mining is concerned, use the XMR stack. The XMR stack will enable you to start mining fairly easy. If you start getting too familiar with other different software, or start trying to get familiar with other software, it can be catastrophic. Trust me, it can definitely be catastrophic. So use the XMR stack if you're looking to mine some of that. They do have a couple pools out there that are very active. The rewards, for example, if you're just using, say, a 1 GPU, a 3 gigabyte 1080 Ti, for example, you'll roughly get about 9 tubes a day. So that's not an extremely a lot, but with the difficulty nowadays, it may be worth it for you. So this is just a brief overview. I just wanted to show you a couple things, a couple phases about here. Of course, on their website, you can look at different things such as the products, a couple things that they have here. So airtime is the biggest thing. That's their thing. They're paying you for doing absolutely nothing but browsing the internet. So it's extremely useful, extremely helpful. And now you have the coin. So this just pretty much tells you what Tube is all about, and it gives you some background info. So like if you want to use Bittrex, of course, to trade, and looking at this list here, Bittrex is probably your best bet. I am familiar with Upbit, and that's pretty much about it. So Bittrex probably your best bet on here. Of course, it's giving you some background info, the total coin supply, all that good stuff that you want to know prior to investing. And while I'm speaking of investing, just a reminder, I'm not your financial advisor, so invest at your own risk. But I find this to be extremely helpful. The site is well put together, and it's giving you the block rewards as well. So if you're thinking about mining and doing things of that nature, make sure you check this out. Make sure you know what you're doing, know what you're looking at, and going from there. So of course, they have a facts and questions page. And it just gives you some basic stuff here. So you got your live streaming, your mining, a couple articles here, the pro membership, people might be wanting to look into that, copyright, just different things here. So there's pretty much no rock left unturned when it comes to BitTube, and that's what I like. Transparency at its finest, and showing everything that you need. Be on the lookout. They are opening a new platform here soon, which is kind of going to be a YouTube, Twitter, everything into one type of ordeal, which will enable the artists to interact with the people. So I find that to be huge. Again, good job, BitTube. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for taking your time out of your day to watch the BitTube video. And this is Judge Red, and as always, everybody be blessed. Thank you.
It's impossible! I never broke the law! I am